How can you pump up a crowd any more than they're pumped up tonight? Gonna bring out Sting. Gonna bring out Goldberg. Diamond Dallas Page is still with us at our broadcast location. Be kind of a four-man team, and that's all right with us.
And now,
pumped up,
making his entrance to the ring, wearing the red and black of the NWO Wolfpack, 6'3", weighing 253 pounds. He is, without a doubt, one of the true superstars of professional wrestling in the world today. A man of few words who lets his action in the ring speak for him. He is the man with the Stinger Splash, the master of the Scorpion Deathlock. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the man known as Sting!
And he's got his game face.
No stranger to the World's Heavyweight Championship or the high-profile matchups like this. DDP, what was it like to be in the cage with Sting last night?
I'll tell you, it was intense, but more than that, I remember back when I faced him for the world title, and I didn't know what was coming, either the Scorpion Deathlock or Death Drop. You can take it out anywhere.
What a phenomenon. Goldberg and the excitement that he has generated in our sport. And what is different about the excitement he has generated is that he generated the excitement by wrestling and not talking. Very few interviews. A man of few words and a man that Diamond Dallas Page knows very, very well.
143-0 is his record. World's heavyweight title on the line, and I think there's a lot of people that owe Diamond Dallas Page a debt of gratitude, because DDP, you were the very first man to make contact with Goldberg, and you were the man that took him to the WCW power plant and introduced him to professional wrestling.
Yeah, but it wasn't really quite like that. I met him 8 years ago. You know, we were toasting beers together. With 10 minutes after we met each other, and 10 minutes after that, I knew this guy. He had it, man. I could tell by the look in his eyes and how much heart he had. And for, you know, over a 6-year period, you know, we'd work out at the gym or whatever, and while he was working, you know, playing in the NFL, I tried to bring him in, and he just wasn't ready yet. But when he was ready, Yeah, he came knocking. And the power plant, you talk about, you know, that's where I pretty much grew up in this business, and so did he. He sucked it up like a sponge, like someone I ain't ever seen. And I got a lot of respect for this cat. And a lot of guys are threatened when new talent comes in. Well, this is not, it's threatening, but to me, it's, you know, electrifying.
What on the line here? 143-0, and that gold around his waist.
We're gonna see it jack up now.
We've been jacked up for 3 hours. Man.
We told you this was a nitro for the time capsule.
He is 6'5". He weighs 290.5 pounds. He has a following like no other before him. He has been victorious in 143 matches without a loss. He comes as his opponent with the power spear, with the inverted lift and slam for victory. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the undefeated, undisputed WCW NWO Heavyweight Champion of the World. He is Goldberg.
I'll tell you one thing right here. I'm telling you, he's going to have the biggest test he's had since Hogan in Sting, because Sting studies everybody just like I do. Look at his face. He's in it, man.
You want to hear an incredible stat? Goldberg still has not celebrated his first anniversary of wrestling competitively as a pro. That will be next week.
That's right. We're, what, 8 days away?
22nd of September.
Next Monday night will be his 1-year anniversary.
And here we go.
He's not doing too bad for a rookie.
No, he's wasting no time. Sting is up, and Sting is down.
He's not intimidated by Sting's reputation at all. He's a heavyweight champion of the world.
What a display of just brute force and strength on the part of the champion.
Send Sting in. Sting moves out of the way. Sting, anybody will tell you, cat-like quickness. He can pick up Goldberg. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
That's 295 pounds.
This is what I'm talking about. Sting's got his face on, brother, and he's in it right now. And as far as I'm concerned, Goldberg is in his biggest test today.
He pops back up.
He beats Sting up.
No effect with the vertical suplex, and Sting bails out to the floor.
That's a darn good move. Who wouldn't? I mean, Sting, it's almost a shock, disappointment combination on his face.
That just proves that no matter how much videotape you watch, until you're actually in the ring for the first time, that first physical confrontation, there's no way you can prepare for Goldberg.
No, he's just too awesome an athlete.
Fans, as you know, we're scheduled to go off the air at 11 o'clock Eastern, but stay with us. We're in overtime. Big time overtime.
And we like it. They're still chanting Goldberg.
We're going to stay with it the entire way here tonight. Exchanging blows now. Sting wanted to punch it out. I think maybe that was a mistake, Paige.
I wouldn't go for that. I wouldn't go for that. I'd go for the quickest, and Sting's one of the quickest guys in the business right now.
Counted away, bring Sting down, and now we'll bring Sting back up to the vertical base.
If he doesn't stay on Sting when he's got him down, he'll pull it out.
Runs over Sting with a shoulder tackle. A lot of momentum. There's the quickness that we've come to know.
Sweet. Whoa.
Boy, was that sweet.
Oh, look how fast he gets up.
Kicks him in the gut again. He got right back up. There's his pen and leg takedown that time.
Working on the ankle lock submission hold. Very fortunate for Sting that he's close to the ropes.
Yeah, you know he's in there. Goldberg has run through them all, but in there against a veteran. Sting, knowing his whereabouts to the ring, knew he was in the ropes.
Sting's frustrated.
I know where his head's at right now.
Yeah, one would think, but you know, I mean, if you compare the two, Sting, think about the many big matches, big moments Sting has faced and witnessed.
But Tony, everyone's different.
Sure.
Every big match is different. This is a big match, a gigantically big match.
Right now, you talked about Sting being maybe confused, not knowing what to do next. That side headlock, maybe trying to rethink the strategy.
But he holds on.
He sure does.
This is exactly where I would have went. I would grab a hold on the big man, and I will try to do that if it's him I'm in there with. At this point, you don't know where it's going, Sting or Goldberg. To me, two of the greatest champions ever in our sport, and I plan on being the next one.
That'll come up on the 25th of October at Halloween Havoc, based on his big win last night, Paige, at War Games. As we said, we're past the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to stay here, as we've told you. We'll tell you again until we get a winner. We're right after 11 o'clock now Eastern time.
I tell you, I'm glad to have seen this match first, because Sting wrestles very similar to how I wrestle. And I want to see how he's going to handle this with Goldberg. And, I'm taping it.
Well, Paige, when you get down to it, all the great stars, you got to use your stuff. I mean, I know you got to really vary your offense based on your opponent, but when it gets down to it, you got to use the things that you know best to win a match.
Well, I've got a vast repertoire, and so does Sting, and so does Goldberg. A lot of people think that Goldberg's a two-move wrestler. He's not.
No.
That's another thing you have to take into account, the submission holds that Goldberg can use also, Paige.
Casts an eye towards the referee. Quickly, Billy Silverman backs out of the way. Got Sting in the corner.
Not being a submission wrestler, which I'm not. I'm a bang wrestler. I will be looking for that belt because I have been working out for some of the guys in some of my free time who are submission. Some of the guys from the other, I won't even get into those.
Back to the corner they go. Sting does not want to be caught here against Goldberg. Goldberg right now, you can just feel it. He's getting really pumped up. He cast an eye towards the referee. He picks up Sting, maybe a pile driver here. Sting fighting it, look at this. Sting got it going the other way. He reversed him.
Beautiful. He ain't popping up out of that.
No, he's not. He's trying to get up, though.
I've never seen anybody else get up after that.
Not that quickly.
Look at the traps on him.
Sting goes.
That's one.
Sting thinks this is the moment.
This could be it. Look at that.
He just refused to come out of the corner.
He's going to try it again. And he connected again. Goldberg shrugged it off. He went to spear him, and Sting moved out of the way. What a move, what a counter move. And Sting to the legs. You're not kidding, it was. What a move that was.
Get him down and keep him down.
Here he goes.
He's got him.
He's got to turn him.
He's gonna turn him.
Kenny.
Goldberg,
Look at him fight it.
you're not kidding. Putting weight on his arms. Sting still does not have him over, but Goldberg.
He's got him.
Scorpion applied.
Look at Goldberg just.
He just out-muscled him.
That's what he did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Sting he's got the leverage. He's got the balance. And the referee's checking with Goldberg.
That's the best thing Sting could do. He had to sit down on him. There's no way to keep him down.
He ain't got it locked in right now. He ain't got it locked in.
You're right, he doesn't.
It's almost a death lock at this point instead of that scorpion.
And look at Goldberg.
This has never happened,
The
fans.
people, they don't know where to go on this.
This has never happened.
Oh, no.
Never before has any referee asked Goldberg if he wants to admit or not. A deep seat again. The disgust you heard was because Hogan is out.
Goldberg just trying to block the pain out. Look at Hogan get in the ring.
Come on. Come on. He kicked Sting in the back of the...
Did the referee see that?
No, he didn't see it. Look at Silverman. And Goldberg.
He don't know what happened.
Goldberg, and
He is such a jealous SOB. He don't want to see. Sting had him right there. He was beat.
You're right. He didn't want to see that happen. And Goldberg's missed.
He is scum.
Goldberg didn't see it. Referee didn't see it. Sting didn't even know what hit him.
Come on, man.
All right, Diamond Dallas, full of disgust. The spear. And up. Jackhammer. 1, 2. Goldberg wins again.
And Hogan's in. From behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, and still heavyweight champion of the world, Goldberg.
With one good leg. Coming in to help out Goldberg. Goldberg retains the title, goes to 144-0. The boos you hear are for Hogan. And still Goldberg and the referee, they still don't know what's going on here.
You know, I'm a big Goldberg fan, but I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Sting, he'd have lost it.
If it wasn't for Hogan coming down, you're right. Sting had him hooked.